Welcome to the city of Jacksonville.
Oh, a 3-point. Oh man, a 3-point hydroplane. Come on.
Look at those flags stretched out, boy.
It's a freaking infestation, a whole school of them. Jeez. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Welcome back. It's actually kind of early in the morning, and I figured I'd do something a little bit different with you guys today. I've got all my boats kind of greased up, ready to go, prepped up. I brought them out here to do this intro. Just wanted to actually gonna film most of the way to the speed run spot. I got to make a couple stops. We got to get some double-sided tape for this guy and some duct tape, so I figured I would stop at AutoZone. I was going to go to the hobby shop to pick up some hatch tape, but we'll go with duct tape. Going to try to get some numbers with that one. It's a northeast wind number with that one. Test run with this one since the rebuild. We got the truck packed out, hydroplane, rigger, mono, all my goodies, everybody else's goodies.
All right, I got it running to my Dollar General right here and pick up some tape.
Oh man, oh, that might be a good future project. Yeah, oh, a 3-point. Oh man, a 3-point hydroplane. Come on. So I usually get the duct tape. Yeah, this stuff right here. Oh man, they don't have the black. Oh, they only have Gorilla tape.
It's blowing northeast. I don't know if you guys can see that flag over there, but it's stretched out. It's stretched out. And southwest would be a different story. It'd be rough as all get out, but northeast we can run it. Oh, there's a state trooper and I have a phone in my hand. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh man, we're gonna stop at the Taco Bell. No, let's just go to Advanced Auto and get what we need. No snacks, Big B. So we got our tape, we got our double-sided tape. That's all they had. I hope that's freaking double-sided. Didn't say anything about double-sided tape. It just says stage 2, $11. I hope it's double-sided tape. All right, we're on our way. We're on our way to the speed run spot.
Ay. Oh man, it's actually pretty rough. It's peeling the green back, and I don't think we're going to be able to run the boats here. Look, there's a crab leg. Man, that's a bummer, man. I got hydroplanes. We can't run here today. So the wind's coming from this direction, from there, blowing right up the river. So we actually want it to be coming from this direction. So we're going to go to the park pond. I got to stop by the house, pick up my turn fin for my rigger, and it's blowing. Man, I was thinking this was a favorable wind, but I guess it's not. Have to remember that. Where's my freaking turn fin at? Jeez, where's my freaking turn fin? Oh, right there.
Oh boy. We're back on the road, I'll see you at the park pond. We have arrived at the Commons, Jacksonville, North Carolina. Let's see if we can find a parking place. It's busy today. Wow. Okay. See if I can squeeze in here before this guy pulls in. Come on, baby. Oh, like a glove, like a freaking glove with a phone in my hand. Who said you can't drive a car with a phone in your hand? Jeez.
I do not like green eggs and ham. Sam I am. Let's get loaded up. Got my book bag on, my battery bag is on. I hope. I'm gonna grab this guy, the UL-19, because we gotta do some double-side taping. I love this truck. You mash that button right yonder with the tip of your boat, boom, done. At least there's a breeze today. It's actually pretty nice. Maybe in the high 80s, low 90s. So I got my double-sided tape. We're gonna go ahead and get this ESC stuck down. I think I'm gonna run the UL-19 first because I hadn't ran it in so long. All right. So I got my ESC double-sided tape down. Go over my setup real quick. Got a Hydra XLX2. Okay, this is a TP Power 4060. 1900 kV, just a regular motor. TFL coupler. I just got a cable from Waltz. This is a 0.187 cable running no liner, 3/16 3-inch stub shaft. I'm running a 1716 ABC prop today. I got a dual pickup rudder, okay, from Offshore Electrics. This rudder had a piece of debris, piece of aluminum stuck in the pickup right here. So I had to dig that out last night. All right, so that's an upgrade. Got the cable as an upgrade. Running the stock strut. I think I'm actually gonna switch this strut out with the Miss Geico. Put that Speedmaster strut on here. Carbon fiber everywhere. Carbon fiber inlay, motor mount, servo mount, carbon fiber coolant tubes. I did a carbon fiber front canard here. Y'all gonna have to get the hell out the way. All right, let's get it. First run in like 5 months. Last time I was out here, I hit something or just destroyed the whole transom of my boat. Maybe we should just go to the other side. Let's go to the other side. I hate to get them out of the water. Well, something just happened. I bet it's that cable, a Waltz cable. If that cable spun, I'm gonna be pissed, because it was all jacked up when I got it in the mail. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so fucking pissed. I just lost the ABC 1716. That's a brand new Waltz cable I put in there. I bet the cable is still in the boat. I'm pissed. I didn't do an unboxing video on the cable because it was just a cable, okay, from Waltz. And you know, I ordered the cable special from him. It took like forever to get, okay, because he said he was backed up. You know, I got a 0.150 cable from him. And just to start off with, I hadn't used it yet. I was just checking to see if the cable quality was there. I've heard a lot of good things about Waltz. So I ordered the 0.187 for my UL-19. And I bet you money that cable's still in the collet. The connection point on that cable, it is the connection point. It was jacked up. I should have made a freaking video. I should have made a video of that connection point, man, because when I got it in the mail, the connection point, it was like this, okay? It was like that. I just lost a 1716. The cable is still in there. I'm actually pretty upset about that. All right, so we got the Deltaforce 29 here. I got the GPS in there, ready to go. All right, got the 1716s on here. Damn, I got grease all over my remote. I'm pretty upset about that cable, and you know, I don't really talk junk about companies, You know, I really don't. I really don't. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. But I actually spoke to Walt through an email, confirmed everything, the cable length, stub shaft size, everything, okay? And I get the cable and it's burnt up. Man, you know, I don't know if he has something against me. I don't know. I've heard a lot of good stuff about Walt and his cables, especially his wire drives. But man, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. And I know it wasn't my fault. I got a 3-inch shaft to run with that stock UL-19 strut, and I don't use all of the 3 inches. I leave a lot for my props, because I was planning on running that 1820 that has a long hub, so I left the prop stub extremely long. You know what I'm saying? I left the prop stub extremely long for those long hub props. Ain't no way. Ain't no freaking way it was my fault. Everything was nice and smooth, man. Everything was perfect. Ain't no freaking way. I run those 3-inch shafts, stub shafts. I've run those 3-inch stub shafts on that boat. That's what I used to run in it. Actually a 3.25 stub shaft. Pull trigger. Got to be more careful. I put a new tune on it. Wow, that was pretty, you guys. That was pretty as hell. Yep, I usually run a 3.25 with that stock strut on the Velez and the UL-19, so I know it's not the stub shaft length. It was the connection. $20 cable and a $30, well, $25 cable with shipping, and a $30 prop with shipping. Oh man, oh, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I don't never email anybody. If I have a boat that something messes up on, like an Oxi-digger boat, a Proboat, any boat, I never freaking file warranties, never. I never contact companies when servos go out, receivers go out, never. That is pretty. That is pretty. Yeah, this is like my 12,000 special, you know? Plenty of coolant coming out. Yeah, I like this light setup of this boat. These little motors, the boat's light. The heaviest thing I have on this setup is my batteries, you know. So let's actually bring it in. That's probably our battery. I'm gonna go a little bit larger on my pickup hole. Seeing that it doesn't really affect the performance of the boat, I think I'm gonna go a little bit larger, and I'm gonna go with the extra large coolant line, the 8mm silicone coolant line, opposed to this small stuff. I was trying to keep weight down. That was my goal with this boat, keeping the weight down as light as I can keep it. Oh, we got a lot left in this boat. Man, at the speed run spot, I was getting 69. We got 68 in the small pond. So at the speed run spot with these props, I'm thinking 70 mile an hour all day long, all day long, all day. Gonna finish up this pack real quick. That is pretty. Got this thing dialed in, you guys. So good to see, because when I first built this boat, it gave me all kind of problems, you know, big time problems, like cutting out in a turn, and she don't have any odd handling characteristics. I got all that worked out, you know. Beautiful running boat now. Just as pretty as you ever want to see. Just as pretty as you ever want to see. Woo. Yeah, there's plenty of water coming out the cooling line, you know. All right, that should be our battery. Well, I don't know what's going on with this. My touchpad's not working. I can't change models. What in the hell? Usually I can cut it off. You know, sometimes if you get water on this touchpad, it's a little finicky. So I dried it off real good. You know, and you turn it off and you get your touchscreen back. But I'm not getting anything. What in the world? It does feel like it has some grease on it from this. I had it on my hand right here, and it's, yeah, so I've got to go home and clean that off with alcohol or something. Normally, like I said, you can turn it off, turn it back on, and it'll start working. I was thinking maybe I could put that receiver in this boat, but I forgot you have to bind. I can't get into none of my options to bind, and that's an SR215. This is an SR515. I've got the auxiliary and the RX wire from the ESC. I have a RX cat pack on this, 5 channels full. Servo, let's see, I restarted it. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. I've been messing with this for 10 minutes, you guys. All right, Oxi-digger. Okay, so all I have is my speed running drag packs on this boat. So I just installed this TP Power 4060 2050 kV CM motor. Okay, we're going to give it a quick rip. I've actually got to put my turn fin on. Luckily, this turn fin is just forward and aft adjustable. So I don't really have to set the positive or negative on the turn fin, so that's good. This motor is actually 100 grams heavier than the stock motor. So what I did is I pushed my ESC forward, okay? With the heavy pack, the ESC needs to be back. With the light pack, the ESC needs to be forward, I would imagine. So we're going to run the light pack and then the heavy pack. And I'm not really going to push it all that hard. I just want to knock the top off those batteries, and then I can put them on the discharger. So I need to change my prop out because I have an 1820 on there. Probably put, I was going to say a 1716 on, but we can't. So you want to be an RC boater, huh? This is the shit you got to deal with. Electronics malfunctioning, that guy right there. Cables breaking for no reason, brand new freaking cable. This lock nut right here, actually just stripped out. It's an aluminum Oxidean nut. It's stripped out. So I'm gonna put the stripped out one on and a backer. Okay, hopefully that prop don't come off. I was gonna use this, but I probably should. Yeah, maybe I will. All right, so I got a 1616 on. It's a small prop. This is a CM motor. It's basically designed for straight line use. It's an 8S motor. We run it on 6. I run it on 6S. Okay. It is a long can motor. All right, and one thing I did have to do to get that motor to fit is sanded some of the bulkhead off under there, so that the can fits under this brace right here. But it will fit. And I actually did try to fit a 4070 in here. Now the 4070 does fit, but it's way too heavy and it throws the whole center of gravity off. This is my CG point with the large battery and the small battery. Okay, so we'll see what it's working with. I'm gonna kind of run it hard, but I'm gonna take it easy. It's a new build. I also cut my freaking antenna. I had to peel that coaxial antenna wire back right there. I peeled the outer sheath, and then that coaxial inner sheath, I cut it off, cut it back. We'll see if I get reception. So got a lot of stuff going on with this one. I know the video is long, you guys, but this is one of the reasons I like using duct tape. This is why I like using duct tape. I can split the roll up into several different size strips depending on what boat I'm using, you know. T-Rex tape, duct tape, Gorilla tape. I like duct tape. It's thin. This stuff right here is pretty thick compared to duct tape. That T-Rex tape, you know. But that's the reason I like using duct tape. That's the only reason, really. First time running this motor. Let's see what happens. It's not really an oval motor. It's a straight line motor. Got a small prop on there. I know it'll handle a bigger prop, but this little 16-16 works good in this pond. I wish I could have run my 17-16, but it's sitting in the bottom of the pond. I'm so mad about that. I've got about 6 ABC props in this pond. A couple of them were from prop nuts coming off. A couple of them were from shafts breaking, cables breaking. That light battery. CG is different with this heavier motor, so it's actually a good thing I'm running it here opposed to the river on my maiden. Need to check for water leaks. The heavy battery I know will be okay, but this light pack, it's a little bow light. Yep. I got that turn fin on there, and I didn't have a flat top to set it on, so I couldn't tune in my turn fin. I just put it on the fly. You know, should have done it at the house. Not bad. Looks like that right sponson is wanting to pull down a little bit. Left sponson's coming up because I think I got some, I guess what you would call some positive angle on the turn fin, some like down angle. I guess it's positive, might be negative. Ain't good. Man, it's got a lot more oomph in it. All right, let's bring her in, check temps there. Felt pretty good, actually. Oh, basically the same kV as the stock motor. I think it's like 50 more kV or something, but more robust motor, you know. This motor I ran in my Dominator, I got 85 with it. 69 in the park pond, not bad. 69 in the park pond, and I do have some water in the boat here, so kind of glad it's windy and I didn't go to the speed run spot, so I need to track down this water leak, and everything's cool. I could have ran the snot out of it. Just wanted to be safe that first go around. 93 on the motor, 92, 75, 88 on the ESC. Small prop, 5300 SRD and 6200. I don't know if I mentioned I have a V2 Sonic Wake on the way that I ordered, and we'll be getting the JETSTREAM as well. All right, so we got the heavier battery in. Let's give it a rip. Speed demon. can actually tell it's got a little bit more weight in the boat. You know, 100 grams extra battery weight, 100 gram extra motor weight. That's freaking awesome, you guys. 71 with this boat in the park pond. That's actually my PB with this boat in this pond. So I'm gonna call it a video. I apologize it was so long. It was kind of like a 12,000 subscriber special. I really wanted to run this thing, man. I'm so bummed out about that damn cable. You know, man, that's crazy. I know stuff fails, you know, and I hate to give them a bad rep or a bad review, but man, that's crazy, man. I've heard so much good stuff about him. And I get a cable and it's garbage. I spent actually quite a bit of time on that freaking 1716 prop, getting it prepared. You know, like, that's actually my go-to prop. I got the V2 Sonic Wake coming, and it's my go-to prop for that boat. I just finished prepping it up, like, on top of all the time I spent getting it prepped initially, you know. And man, losing the prop's the worst thing, you know. So I guess you guys won't see this boat for a while. That's a freaking bummer, man. That's a bummer. I got to order a cable for it. I don't even know if I'm going to call Walt and tell him, you know. The boat gang, thanks for the 12,000 subscribers. You guys have been great. Thanks for sitting through this long video. If you guys are still here, you're freaking awesome.